2025 has been a very hard year for Ghana. From the first month, it felt like something was wrong. Bad news followed bad news. People cried, people mourned, people buried people. Sometimes, nobody knew what to say again, but the nation kept going. This is a year many Ghanaians will never forget. The year had just started when Kantamanto market caught fire. Traders watched as everything burned. Clothes, stores, years of hard work. Some people fainted. Some people cried openly. Others just sat on the ground and stared at the ashes. Even if numbers were argued, everyone knew the truth. Lives were ruined that day. Before we could recover, Obuasi happened. On the night of January 18 to 19, violence broke out between illegal miners and soldiers. People died. Families woke up to the shocking news. Galamsey was no longer just about lands and rivers. It had turned deadly. Then came another painful goodbye. And then, just days later, the nation mourned a global musical icon. Ghana lost a music legend, Teddy Osei, founder of the legendary Afropop band Osibisa, passed away in London. A man who carried our sound to the world when no one was checking for Africa. We are indeed going, and heaven knows where we are going. It felt quieter, but we already knew that the road would be muddy and rough, yet the memories we hold on to. Just as the nation steadied itself, February delivered another emotional blow. On February 20, actor Mauli Semevo died after suffering injuries from a fire accident. Many people knew his face on the screens. Many grew up watching the seasoned actor known for roles in A Stab in the Dark and Yolo. His death reminded us of how fragile life is, even for those we admire. As the months passed, something scary happened. Death started feeling normal. Road accidents kept happening almost every week. Different towns, same story. By mid-year, hundreds had died on our roads. We were tired, but the news didn't stop. On Easter Sunday, April 20, the Ashanti Kingdom lost Dasibro Osei Bonsu II, the Mamponghini. His death was announced later after the Asantehene had been informed. It felt like the end of an era. A calm, respected leader was gone. On May 16th, Dada Kedi died. High life, cried. His songs were soft, emotional, real. Songs people used for love, heartbreak, weddings, and a lonely night. Suddenly, that voice that sang Fatia Fata Nkrumah became a memory. On July 7, Ernest Yalkumi, Member of Parliament for Akwitia, died after a short illness. Politics paused. His people were shocked, but life must continue. Then on July 26, Ghana stood still. Daddy Lumba died. A legend, a giant, a man whose music shaped generations, a man who many compared to Michael Jackson, is no more. Radios played his songs non-stop. People cried like they had lost a family member. Ghana had lost a part of itself musically. The Adakatia man has made the Adaka his mattress. And as if the month had not yet said enough, a devastating bus crash near Ichadie killed 15 children of a church traveling together. Families were shattered. The congregation mourned. The country asked again, when will our roads stop killing us? August broke the nation. On August 6th, Ghana held its breath. A Ghana Air Force helicopter crashed in the Ashanti region on its way to Obuasi. A nation prayed that their fears would just be a daydream. But the worst indeed happened. All 8 people on board died. Among them were 2 ministers of state, Dr. Edward Omane Boama, Minister for Defense, Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed, Minister for Environment, Science and Technology. Others included Alhaji Minuru Mohammed Lumuna, Acting Deputy National Security Coordinator, Dr. Samuel Sapon, Vice Chairman of the National Democratic Congress, Mr. Samuel Abuaji, former parliamentary candidate, squadron leader Peter Bafemi Anala, flying officer Manin Chum Ampidu, and Sergeant Ernest Ado Mensah, all of the Ghana Air Force. The country went silent. Flags flew at half-mast. Parliament stopped. Radios and TVs played tribute. Ghana lost leaders who were still working, still serving. That same month, the Ashanti Kingdom lost its Queen Mother. September carried the familiar rhythm of death when the nation lost one of its revered trailblazers in Ghana's industrial and technological space, known for his philanthropic works and his role in advancing indigenous innovation through his Kantanka brand, Apostle Kojo Safo Kantanka. Then came October with yet another pain. A canoe carrying mourners capsized on the Volto Lake near Ketakrachi. About 15 people drowned and died, children included. Families watched helplessly from the shore as emergency responders struggled through the vast waters. We talked again about life jackets, safety, regulation, the same conversations we have every year. And then came another deep shock. Nana Konedu Ajiman Rollins had passed. And just when everyone thought there was some calm, the greatest shock came when the nation lost its greatest feminist, the longest-serving First Lady and first female presidential candidate of the country. A strong voice for women and children, she lived with purpose and left a deep mark on the nation. As the year approached its end, the nation was again struck by a stampede during the Ghana Armed Forces recruitment exercise at Ewok Stadium, resulting in the loss of lives. 6 young, vibrant women lost their lives, leaving their families in perpetual grief. Everyone hoped December would be kinder. It wasn't. Mami Tiwa, one of the most popular backing vocalists in gospel music, died. Many knew her voice, even if they didn't know her face. The Wuhaonisen singer collaborated with the Sapon and the Asomafo on many of the hit gospel songs that lifted many souls. Another quiet goodbye. 2025 hit Ghana deeply. It felt as though 2025 had held Ghana by the shoulders, looked her in the eye, and whispered, "You must fix the things that keep breaking your people." Until then, we mourn, we remember, and we hope. God bless our homeland, Ghana.